coffee. I'm going to church, and then I have a date tonight, so I need my makeup to last literally 12 hours and look good. I already have my skincare on, and I put on the Hourglass Vanish Primer. So that's where we're at. My hair's in rollers, my robe is on, completely raw. We're just gonna beat my face and hope for the best. I'm kind of leaning towards the NARS today. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear in the shade Valorous. And going with the Makeup by Mario F4. Push the foundation in and also bring it down the neck. Please bring it down the neck. I usually will go in with my Makeup Forever sculpting palette. I really love this. It's really beautiful. I even have two of them. That's how much I love it. And I'm gonna take the other side of the Makeup by Mario. Sorry, I have like an itch right here. And I'm going in with like this warm shade in the corner. This shade is more like highlights, and these are contours, and then these are all like foundation shades, or at least that's how I see it. Whoa. I really love doing this step, especially if I want my makeup to last all day, because this is a foundation, so it really will like last all day. If you don't know me, I'm a full glam girly. I've been doing makeup since I was 10 years old. I'm 26 now. What honestly got me into makeup, I was talking to my mom about this the other day, was I used to do competitive cheer when I was younger, and I remember they gave us this was like 2010. Oh, and I'm just taking the corner of the brush and just contouring my nose with the cream. They gave us these MAC face charts with like the makeup they wanted us to buy and do for the cheer competitions. And that is where my love for makeup started. Like, I was obsessed. Like, I went to the MAC counter, and this was like 2010, which was like iconic MAC days. Like, oh my gosh, I wish I could just go back for a day. I love MAC so much. I still love MAC. And that's really what got me into makeup, was that MAC face chart. I remember it was like a blue smoky eye and like a red lip. And like, I think the blush was MAC Mocha or something. Oh my gosh. Nothing I would wear now, but I mean, or maybe, who knows. But that's what got me into makeup. And remember, with makeup, you're gonna look crazy, and then you're gonna look amazing at the end. Trust me. Okay, put her away. I go back and forth with liquid blush because sometimes I feel like it doesn't really do anything, just because I am so heavy-handed with concealer, but we're just gonna do it just for fun. Huda Beauty Cotton Candy. Yeah, it honestly just kind of blends out. But hey, we're going for longevity, so can't hurt. Well, this is NARS Honey. That's the shade. And this is a very peachy shade. I like to take this just right under my eyes. And I also like to use this on any blemishes. This concealer, it's really beautiful. Like, it's creamy, but it still like sets. Like, you know how some concealers that are more hydrating, they do not set, and so it's just kind of like film moving around on your face. I also like to contour my nose or highlight my nose. just bring it up to the sides. And I like to do a lot of my work with this concealer because it's not too bright and it really conceals well. Okay, we're already looking better. Cleaned my Real Technique sponge, so I guess we can just use that. I really love a sponge. I love brushes too, don't get me wrong. I pretty much always use a brush, but sometimes it can just like pick up the product weird and like leave streaks, and no one likes that. I get torn between like bringing my concealer all the way out and just leaving it like in this area. I feel like I do have more of a round face, so I kind of stopped bringing it out. I just feel like it wasn't doing anything for me. Obviously can't hide texture, but powder helps a lot. And then I just want to brighten up just a little bit more. Take Tower 28 concealer, and this is in the shade DTLA. And we are just brightening. I did my nails last night. I think they look really cute. These are just like nude press-ons, and then I put like a shimmery nail color. I can link it if you guys want, but I feel like they give like Hailey Bieber glazed donut. I go in with powder, and I'm kind of low on my powders in general right now. I feel like I'm just trying to use up what I have. Like it's pretty much almost gone, and then maybe buy a new one. I mean like I'm not sure what I want to buy, or if I want to just like repurchase the Laura Mercier. I've been looking at the Laura Mercier like the Ultra Blur because it's supposed to be talc free, but I don't know. I feel like I'm so picky. I wish I could just like try every powder, like a free trial, and then send it back if I don't like them. Wow. Okay, sorry if I didn't specify. This is Laura Mercier Translucent, just like the OG one. Beauty Blender Puff. I'm just going in. And I have a pretty heavy hand with powder. You know, everyone's different. Everyone likes different things, but for me, I like my makeup to last. I will push the powder into my pores, and it looks beautiful in my opinion. I go in on my chin, on my upper lip, and then for my forehead, I'll just take a little fluffy brush and then just pat it in. I will also go over my eyelid and my brows. For the rest of my face, I love this. I bought this on a whim like over a year ago. This is Chanel Natural Finish Loose Powder in the shade 30, which I originally bought this like for my under eye, but I quickly realized this is more of a skin tone shade for me. So I started using this on my face. I love it. And I'm almost out of this too, and I'm like, is it worth the repurchase? Should I try it for my under eyes, like in a lighter shade? It does have a little bit of like a powdery, like almost baby powder scent to it, which kind of turns me off, but I got used to it. Just FYI. I am not one of those girls that can just not set their makeup and move on. Like, no. New purchase. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer in the shade Caramel Truffle. And it's giving Hourglass. I was doing a lot of research on this before I bought it because I was torn between the Milani one and this one. And I ended up going with this one because I liked this shade better. But I was seeing a lot of people online being like, it's not an Hourglass dupe, it's just not the same. And I'm like, as someone who like has a lot of Hourglass too, I almost like it a little more because it's like more pigmented. But if you're looking for an Hourglass alternative, this is really, really great. I would say Hourglass is a little more sheer. But this is super beautiful because not everyone can afford a $60 bronzer. I'm going on a date tonight, first date, so pray for me. So I don't know if I want to do like smoky, but then like I'm going to church, so. And then I'm taking this and I'm just taking this through my crease. This color is really beautiful, you guys. Like CoverGirl did their thing, and I don't really buy CoverGirl makeup. I really want to try the blush version of this too. Going ham with this, like I'm taking this up in here, even down my nose a little bit. Looks really pretty. Okay, we're looking more bronzed. I think I'm gonna do my brows now. I'm gonna do Anastasia brow powder in dark brown with her FB brush. And I'm just gonna fill them in. Telling you guys, makeup is trust the process. We are not a BB cream blush lip gloss channel. No offense to those girlies. Is anyone else dating right now? How's that going? I like don't know what to make of it anymore. But I hope for the best, you know? That's all we can do. I think I would rather like be single and, you know, stand on my boundaries, my standards, than like settle, you know? Gosh, my hairline's really pissing me off. Oh, and make sure you like wipe your earrings down. Nothing worse than like foundation on your ears. I think it's blush time. The hardest decision I make. This is a limited edition Hourglass palette. Isn't she beautiful? Not me just talking about Hourglass and then using a product, but as you can see, I love it. Like I've hit pan on like the bronzer and the highlight, but I kind of realized that I have like an olive skin tone recently. Like I thought I was like yellow for the longest time, but I guess I'm not. So I feel like these mauve blushes like just look really pretty on me. Very sheer, but pretty. Yeah, it's just like a pretty glow. No blush, blush. That's what I was saying about the Hourglass. Like, you really have to, like, not that they're, like, not pigmented, but this is more of, like, you dip in and you get color, you know? These are better if you want more, like, natural makeup. For me, there's a fine line between, like, natural makeup and wanting to look, like, naturally beautiful, but then also, like, I want it to look like I'm wearing makeup in, like, a good way, you know? And then just for fun, I think I'm gonna go in with that gold highlight. Any gold highlight will suffice. Oh my gosh. I think I put too much. I'm bringing that into the brow bone. Okay. We gotta blend that out. I think I want a little more blush. I'm gonna take Tower 28 Sawtell Slushy. These are beautiful, by the way. Okay, setting spray time. Charlotte Tilbury airbrush, of course. Little fan. Okay, now I love a bright under eye. So I'm gonna go in with this NARS Soft Matte Perfecting Powder in the shade Cliff. This is their lightest shade. And just dab. And then just stamp this under the eye. And this is just gonna add a little bit of brightness. And also make us look really airbrushed. And I like the technique of doing my base, spraying, doing the setting spray, and then doing this, because I feel like it just looks really soft and pretty. And I'm just lightly taking this anywhere where we put concealer, basically. Okay, I think it's time to do eyes. So I already have that bronzer in my crease. A little fluffy brush. This is a Morphe A20. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Dreams palette. And I'm taking this beautiful warm brown. I've honestly been super into cool tones, but I feel like warm tones will always be like super beautiful to me. I dyed my hair black a couple months ago, and I feel like once that happened, I was like, I want to wear gray eyeshadow and grayish lipstick, which I still do, but I feel like these tones look really healthy, like these warmer tones, which I feel like for a date is good. And these eyeshadows blend so nice. Oh my goodness. I'm really just stamping it in the outer corner and then just like kind of fluffing it out from there. Like you can just see like how flawless my base looks with this beautiful rose gold shade. And I'm just putting that all over my lid. I feel like my eyelids have been getting so dry recently. Like I literally have to put like Vaseline on them like every night. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with that darkest brown. Just a little fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M514. I'm just dusting that in the crease. And I'm hoping you guys are able to just see what I'm doing. I'm kind of fluffing it in circular motions, just really making sure everything's flawless. I'm gonna take a little pencil brush and go in with those browns and just smoke them under my lash line. And then at this point, I go in with my Mario F2 and just kind of sweep anything extra going on under my eyes. We're almost done, guys. I'm doing brow gel, Anastasia Brow Freeze. This isn't my favorite brow gel, but I have it, so I'm gonna use it. I feel like you can see it gets kind of thick, but I feel like I've been really trying to be like intentional about my makeup and just making sure I don't have like too much, and also using my products and not being wasteful. I almost feel like we got a little muddy, so I want to take a little bit of the Laura and just kind of clean up just right in this area. I'm gonna curl my lashes, put on mascara, waterproof always because my lashes are very straight. I also will curl my bottom lashes. I know all the tricks. Okay, mascara's on. I'm taking NYX's Brown Shimmer eyeliner and I'm just tightlining. I'm also putting some in my waterline. I feel like that makes such a big difference. Okay, now I'm just sweeping away the bake. I'm gonna do a little baby wing. I'm using Too Faced Better Than, I don't want to say it and get flagged. And then I'm just doing a baby wing. I'll let you guys watch. I'm also gonna take some highlight in my inner corner. So pretty, I love it. Then I'm doing lashes. These are House of Lashes in Frisky. I love them because they're really exaggerated on the ends. I'm gonna go put these on. Okay, took my hair down. The lashes are on. I'm gonna put on some mascara and we're almost done. I ended up putting some brown mascara on my eyebrows because it was looking weird. Hey guys, I'm back. My hair is down. Now we have to do our lip. I'm gonna go in with MAC Cool Spice to start. Super pretty color. And then I'm gonna take Makeup Forever Rover Walnut just to define. And then I'm gonna take MAC Flesh Pot. Just in the center. The finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me transform. I love you guys so much. Please like and subscribe. If you like this, let me know. Leave me a comment. Love you guys.